Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa. In today's video, I'm sharing a journal with me session where I document a nice family lunch we had at Yayoi in Mall of Asia, Philippines. After a short preview of that day, I'll walk you through the journaling process where I'll be sharing some memory keeping tips to help you document your own restaurant visits and food adventures. So stay tuned. For this journal entry, I decided to go with a grid layout. I like using grids when I have several elements to include because it keeps everything organized and visually balanced, especially when working with multiple photos and ephemera. I'm starting with the larger pieces like the Yayoi logo I saved from the napkin and these mini photos. I don't have a photo printer at home yet, so what I do is collage my photos digitally, then have them printed at the photo printing shop. It's actually more cost effective when printing in bulk, though I admit having a photo printer would be really convenient. I'm still deciding on that. How about you? Do you use a photo printer for your journaling? Let me know in the comments. By the way, if you're curious how I made these mini photos, I'll leave a link to the step-by-step guide in the description box below. Now that the big elements are glued down, I'm adding some decorative touches starting with a washi tape that matches the color of the Yayoi logo. I love how it ties the whole spread together. Next, I'm choosing a few wooden stamps to accent the page. These two are Japanese theme stamps from Kodomo no Kao. They add a nice touch when journaling food or travel memories. Then using my pentel brush marker, I'm now lettering the name of the dish and drink I ordered. I went with the yakiniku jiyu, which had tender slices of beef cooked in savory Japanese style sauce. It came with Japanese pickles and a warm bowl of miso soup. It is so comforting. And to drink, I had the Ichigo matcha, which is iced matcha topped with sweet strawberry milk foam. It is such a refreshing combo. Now I'm adding a few reflections about that lunch date using my Sailor fountain pen ink with Winter Rose 1973 ink. I love how smooth it writes and it gives a personal nostalgic feel to the journaling process. There's something so satisfying about using a pen and ink combo that makes writing feel more intentional and heartfelt. It's perfect for capturing meaningful memories like this one. I enjoy journaling food adventures with family because it's my way of capturing not just what happened, but how it felt. It helps me preserve the little joys like the taste of a dish or the laughter shared over lunch. These pages have become a time capsule of memories I can revisit anytime. And for the date, I'm using a colored pencil just to add a pop of subtle color without overpowering the layout. And here's the final page. As you can see, the layout is simple and not too complicated. I find that using a grid makes it easier to work with multiple elements without feeling overwhelmed. The key is to start with your biggest pieces first, then layer with accents. Thanks for journeying with me today, but before we go, I'd love to know, how do you usually print your photos for journaling? Do you have a photo printer at home or do you go to a print shop like I do? Let's chat about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other playlists like Memory Keeping and Traveler's Notebook for more ideas and inspiration. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more journaling content. Until next time, keep journaling one memory at a time. Bye!